Get it on Wednesday, that's for sure.
There you go. All right, now on this Mommy Monday, parents everywhere know the struggle. A giant holiday meal, well-meaning relatives, and a child who just wants to eat rolls.
That's made me laugh out loud when I was reading this morning. You know, it can feel overwhelming for the kids and mom and dad, but we're giving you some help to avoid holiday food battles. Jennifer Anderson, the founder of Kids Eat in Color and a registered dietitian, is joining us with some advice. Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
It's so good to see you.
Oh, we love you, Jennifer. For any parents out there who are not following Kids Eat in Color, you have to. Every single friend of mine, we love the content that you put out for all of us, because we all share in, at one time or another, our kids just don't want to eat what we give them. And the holidays are so hard because it breaks the routine, you know?
Yeah, it's so true. It's every parent. It's me. It's me. It's every parent.
So, Jennifer, what do you recommend as we're getting ready to go to all of these holiday events? We're going to Grandma and Grandpa's house, and our kids are just refusing to eat what's on their plate.
I think the first thing is to remember that's totally normal. It's expected. Often we get upset as parents when our kids are not doing something that we wish they would do, but sometimes we have expectations that are off. And it's off to expect our little kids especially to go to a meal that has new foods that they only see once, maybe twice a year, and to be expected to like that food.
I've been in households, Jen, where the people, the parents, are like, you're not going to get up from this table until every piece of food is gone. Is that the right approach or the wrong approach?
You know, it's an approach, I would say, for
that's a very polite way of putting it.
Holidays. My question is, do you really want to ruin your own holiday by having to go through that?
Yeah, it's very true.
That's true.
It is very true.
It's perfectly fine to say, hey, just eat the rolls. Just eat the rolls and be quiet. And I'm going to talk to all of my friends and family, grandparents, you know, I'm going to talk to everybody. I'm going to enjoy my meal, and I'm going to let my kid have the best rolls of their life over there. And I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
You know, it's so funny hearing you say this and kind of giving us permission to just have a cheat day or a splurge day. For, you know, we have them with sugar during the holidays.
Sure.
Our kids are not going to fall off the deep end health-wise if we let them eat rolls for dinner one night, right?
Oh, absolutely. This is on the scale of things to worry about. I would put this near the bottom. I mean, maybe they'll be a little fussy after having eaten rolls for dinner, but they'll be a little fussy if they miss their nap too. I think one of the things to keep in mind is if you know they're just going to eat rolls for dinner, serve them something more substantial at lunch or for an afternoon snack before dinner. So then even if the rolls stress you out, you don't have to be as stressed out because you know they already ate the other food before the meal.
Right. And I mean, kids love snacks, let's be honest.
Absolutely. and speaking of, serve them color. Serve them colorful foods, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Serve them some fruits or veggies if they're in a veggie no eating phase. Serve them fruit. That's fine. So, you know, bring in some color. Also put a little protein on the side. I think often during the holidays we forget that kids, their schedules are off. And so if we make sure we feed them routinely through the day and we give them lots of protein food options along with the color options, they can get that fat, that protein, that fiber that's going to keep them full and to keep them a little less fussy, ideally,
yes.
during the holidays, which are, you know, they're not routine. I love my routine, but kids really love their routine. And when they're out of that routine, it can lead to fussy times.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, how do we prepare our child before we go to Grandma and Grandpa's house or, you know, Auntie so-and-so's house? Do we have a little pep talk with them and talk on their level about expectations?
Yeah, we absolutely can. If you have a kid who struggles in times that are new like this, I think actually taking a few minutes a week or two before, setting up a couple stuffed animals and putting them together and saying, oh, this is what's going to happen, and have them pretend to be one of the stuffed animals and have grandma pretend to be the stuffed bear and, you know, aunt to be the stuffed duck, and to just kind of play what's going to happen and what the expectations are. Oh, we have to sit. Well, I want to get up. Yeah, it's okay that you want to get up, but we're going to sit a little bit longer at this meal. We're going to listen to Auntie tell her story, you know, kind of go through the scenarios with the stuffed animals ahead of time. That can really help. It doesn't have to be stuffed animals, Legos, dolls, you know, whatever it is. But walking through those scenarios ahead of time can make the meal much more expected. Like they're going to know what to expect. And additionally, you can do the same thing with the adults, because I think they should have to give a little bit too. The kids need to give a little bit, learn to, follow the customs, and then the adults need to be a little bit flexible. And you can call ahead and say, hey, little Joey, he has a really hard time sitting still, so he may not make it the full, 90 minutes, but we are working with him to be able to sit for 30, kind of meeting them halfway.
All right. Well, we are going to continue this conversation on Mommyhood Unscripted, so make sure to look for the episode.
I'm bringing my own food.
Right. I know. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Oh my gosh, she is such a wealth of knowledge. She's so amazing. So this is how you're going to be able to find the episode. And yeah, can't wait to continue this conversation, because all of us parents, we struggle with this so much.
Can't wait.
And she gets us.
Thank
You
you.
get us, Jennifer. Thank you.
She gets us is right. All right.